What's up, Glamazons? Welcome back to my channel. So today's video, I'm going to be playing around with the new Natasha Denona Pastel palette. I actually just filmed live eye swatches of the entire palette. My eyes are burning like hell, but I'm gonna put them through a little bit more torture and create a couple looks with this palette. So I was so super excited to get this palette, but then when I was doing the live swatches, come to find out that two of the shades that are in the palette are also in this palette that I received from BoxyCharm. So that kind of dampened my mood some. But there are a lot of other colors that I'm excited to try. So yeah, let's get into it. And if you do like this video, please let me know by giving it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. So this palette was $65, and it has 15 shades, and the formulas include matte, metallic, duochrome, and a chroma crystal eyeshadow. Alright, this is going to be a little hard because it's all light colors. I may have to use some darker colors from another palette, but I'm going to try my best not to. Alright, I'm going to start out with Feather, which is this matte, like, pink, purplish pink, and use that as a transition shade. So I'm going to do two different looks, one on each eye, so I can show you as many shades as possible and as many looks as possible. And unfortunately, I only have two eyes, so I don't know why I said unfortunately. I don't think I would want any more. I'm just going to put that in my crease. And then I'm going to go in with a more taper brush and go in with the shadow tool, which is like a baby pink. This is the Morphe M441. Oh my gosh, I use so many eyeshadow brushes with the live eye swatches. I'm going to have to do some major brush cleaning. That's okay, because I'm not trying to brag, but like the makeup brush soap I make is the bomb. It makes cleaning my brushes so easy. Okay, so here's where it's gonna get a little complicated. I'm gonna take this packer brush and I'm gonna go in with Bora. And it looks dark in the pan, but it's not as dark as you will expect it to be. So I'm gonna put that in the outer third of my eye. And I'm gonna try and build it up and make it as dark as I can. Okay, so now let me get some glitter glue first, because they just look so much better when you use some sort of glitter primer. Alright, I'm going to use my NYX glitter glue. I'm actually going to go in with Duet, which is a duochrome, and put that on my lid. Oh, my poor eyes hurt. Okay, so I do think I'm gonna have to go in with a darker color just for the outer corner. Okay, I'm gonna go in with this like bright ass purple from my Makeup Forever artist palette. Is that a shimmer though? Okay, that's what I need. I just needed to darken up the outer corner. So I'm gonna use this ColourPop cream gel liner in Fluffy. Okay. And then I'm gonna go back in with Bora, that purple from the pastel palette, and put that on my lower lash line. Oh, I forgot to go back in with some Fix Plus in that lid shade. So let's do that right now, because then you can really see the duochrome. Okay, very pretty. To highlight the brow bone, I'm gonna go in with my Sleek Solstice highlighting palette, and I'm gonna go in with like this light lilac highlighter. I think it's just perfect for this look. Okay. All right, let me go on to the next one. Oh, I really want to use that color, but I don't want it to be too similar to what I just did. I don't think it will be. Okay, I'm gonna go in with I already screwed up that purple shadow. Bellini, which is this pastel orange, and use that as my transition shade. And I primed my eyes with my NYX eyeshadow base, just in case you're wondering. Oh, where do I go now? Okay, I guess I'm gonna go in with Tulle, this pink, and put it in my outer third. I don't think it's gonna be dark enough though. I'm gonna try. No. Yeah, that's not gonna work. I'm gonna need some sort of like brown or something. I'm gonna go in with this Fenty Beauty, what are these called? Snap Shadows, and this is the peach one. I'm gonna use Shoot Your Shot, which is right here. That is the one downside to this palette. It's going to be really hard to create an entire look with just this palette. Even that's kind of light. You know what I should use? I'm going to take this palette that has two of the same colors and use this light brown here, which is Vintage Taupe. It's definitely a spring appropriate palette. Alright, so let me put some glitter glue on. And now I'm going to go in with probably my favorite shade in here, which is Starlet. And this is also a duochrome. It's like a coral with gold. Oh, so pretty. Look how pretty that shade is. I'm actually going to go in with Tulle and put that on my lower lash line. Oh, my eyes are watering now. They always water when I put shadow on my lower lash line. To highlight the brow bone, I'm going to use, I guess I'll use the Solstice palette again, and I'll go in with this color here, kind of like a champagne. If you're wondering why I have like a tiny bit of powder circled around my eyes, I had originally laid it down to catch any fallout when I was doing the live eye swatches and trying to save the makeup I had on, but then I realized that there was just no salvaging it and I gave up. So what I'm gonna do is fix my makeup, probably use some magnetic lashes, so I'll use some magnetic eyeliner and lashes, and then I'll come back and show you both the finished looks. Alright beauties, so here is the completed look. It was very hard to find a blush, a highlighter, and a lip that kind of went with both eyes, but I did my best. So this is the completed look. I like it. I really like this side. Let me talk about the palette. You know, if this palette did not have these two shadows in it, my opinion would be a lot better than it is. I mean, when you pay $65 for a palette, especially a Natasha Denona palette, you don't want to get shadows that you already have. But besides that, I'm going to try and put that out of my mind for a minute. I think all of these colors are gorgeous. I love pastels. I think it's perfect for spring and summer. They are definitely shades that are super unique. I don't think I have anything quite like any of them, except for this palette. Sorry, I said I was going to forget about that. My only issue, well, I don't really have an issue with it, but some people might, is that I don't feel you can create a complete look with this palette alone, just because all of the colors are pastels and they are so light, and you do need darker colors to, you know, intensify the outer corner. On the other hand, I have plenty of eyeshadows I can use for that. This is not a palette I would take traveling with me because of that reason, but for lid shades, yes, and even some of these mattes look gorgeous as the lid shades do, like an all matte look, or just throw on one of these on your lid and be good to go. They're just so gorgeous. But yeah, overall, I am happy with it. I am just really disappointed. I wish I would have known that those two colors were in here, because I very well might have passed on this. But overall, I really do like it, and I'm excited to keep playing with it more. There's something on my eye, so I can only see out of one eye. So sorry if my exit in review is a little short. I just want to get whatever it is out of my eye. But I hope you enjoyed watching me create these looks, and I hope it gave you a better idea of this palette in case you're considering purchasing it. Let me know your thoughts on this palette down in the comments below. I love to hear from you guys. All right, I will see you in my next video. Bye.